Yeah, no, I
Welcome
think,
back on in,
yeah.
folks. Map number 2 definitely, well, map 1 definitely happened, didn't it, Jack?
Oh yeah, no, it was
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. Map 1
incredibly
happened.
close game.
Very close game, 7-2 in favour of BDB. And yeah, it was an interesting game. But I think 16CL were victim of being a little bit too slow, right? I think that was the big problem for them.
Yeah, a bit slow, not enough communication, and to be honest, probably a bit rusty too. I'm not sure how much they've actually been playing recently.
Yeah, so should we see if they can play anymore? Right, second map, it's time to come back now because ultimately you do lose this skyscraper. You are eliminated from the competition, right? This is do or die situation here.
It is their pick though,
It is their pick.
so we'll see.
You cannot. On the positive side, we know no one was trying to stream snipe because there's no stream.
Yeah, that is a positive.
It is positive. No one was trying to because there was just no stream. Alright, well, let's just pretend that never happened and give this one another go. Casting into the void no more. Ace and Mirror taking off the board here. Now BDB. Why have they got such an advantage going into this one, Jack?
It's BDB.
Other than the fact that
They're
it's BDB.
already a game up as well.
It starts
they're
with
in
a
a good
D.
mentality. They're very confident.
Starts with a D. Not the kind of D I prefer. It does start with a D though. Defense.
I'm blanking. Defense. Oh my
Skyscraper
god.
Skyscraper defense. If you're at all familiar with comp, everyone knows Skyscraper defense is like the holy grail of sides. It is powerful. It is very tough to crack. There's a lot of small micro rooms on Skyscraper. You're attacking a lot of choke points on repetition, one consecutively, one after the other. A lot of front lines, a lot of, as I say, small areas emerge. Very difficult to clear for attackers, very utility intensive. And if you don't manage that well, it's very hard to push defenders back on this one. And BDB, they're probably going to want to roam and hold territory, right?
Oh yeah, no, BDB on Skyscraper, from what I've seen them play on Skyscraper, playing with them in ranks and everything, they are normally quite roam heavy on this map. Not a lot of them stay site. They mainly try and play the retake, and to be honest, I think it is quite a lot easier to play retake on Skyscraper than it is just to hunker down and hold it.
I want to know what the hell they're about. I'm about to be asked it.
They're just gonna ask to not play it.
Next tournament. Oh, no, we're asking.
Next
tournament. Okay, we're going about the head thing. The teams. Blame Alfie. Entirely blame Alfie. Hi, Alfie.
Yeah, no, I am blaming Alfie for the teams. You know, the seeding, bit questionable.
Bit questionable. The seeding for this tournament has been very questionable, but it's okay. We're learning. We are learning, and well, I mean, to be fair, this is one of those things where, I mean, in 16 character limit, they've been hot and cold this whole tournament, right? They've had some really good games. Like, they almost took down BDB in stage 1. They had a really good showing against Geronimo the other day, and then they've had some not so good showings, i.e. 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, well, they are quite a strong team. They work well together. That's what I think. But it's entirely mentality. I think, you know, they were getting stomped at the start of the last game, and I just think it decided the game from the first 4 rounds, I think.
The thing is, it did get closer as it went on, right? There was a little hint of something forming.
Oh
there.
yeah, no, there were a few rounds where it was like I thought it would flip. But...
My big question right now is, do 16 character limit have what it takes to do a mentality reset? Do they have what it takes to just ignore map 1 and start map 2 with how they ended map 1, locked in, ready to go? Or are we going to see them regress a little bit for the first couple of rounds? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, no, that's what you have to do with best of 3. You know, best of 1 is just one game.
Oh.
You just have to focus on that one game.
Sam's just been misdroned.
This could be.
They have no
mistake.
idea.
Oh, they've seen him now. They've seen him now.
Spot him. They know. And Sam, actually, uncharacteristically, does decide to pull back a little bit. Smart decision, though, playing it safe, giving the opponents the respect they deserve, which I think is fair. Putting Nathan in a tricky spot to go for the hop in, but the first one in is actually going to be Hyper, and, well, he's quickly sent back out.
They have left Goody completely alone though with Diffuser, just playing for himself. No support from his team.
Oh, oh, oh. Nice.
Corey has no idea he's there.
No. Sam doing very well to hold this Mez position. Locking it off with those keeper barricades. Still 2 to his name and in back pocket, but realistically speaking, it's a bit disorganised from 16 character limit right now. You've got Ember approaching from sort of the western side. Marks down below. Ghoulie outside on the rappel. There's no cohesion to this attack. No real game plan. That could be massively falterous unless Ember can get this kill. He can't.
Samo. Samo and Zalmi, it's dangerous. It's very dangerous for an enemy team.
Oh,
nice
there goes
pick on
Ghoulie.
Leroy.
Triple!
Ghoulie, nice on Samo.
And they have an idea where the last one is. They have the yellow ping. Know the player's hiding somewhere towards Geisha. Eric gives away his position by getting the first, but a pre-fire misses. Eric clutches up huge, and the backdoor breach has picked right up where they left off. Eric.
It seemed like there was a lack of communication from BDB at the start of that round, but
Yeah.
especially at the end, they definitely started locking in a bit more. You know,
A second
telling
round,
each other.
though. Just another round from 16CL where I feel like they should have had that. I really genuinely feel like that could have been their round.
Yeah, I was hoping it was their round. You know, I want to see a good game from on Skyscraper as well, because again, BDB is not very strong on this map.
No.
And 16 character limit needs to take advantage of it.
Yeah. Let's take positives where we can get them, though, right? For a first round attack in Skyscraper primary bomb site, to bring it down to a 1v1, I would say that's fairly good going from 16CL. I would say that's actually not an awful...
Oh yeah, it's a strong start.
Bit of a destroyer not getting the round, but would have very much almost been the round should. Slightly different things happen. So we'll take the wins where we can get them. But right now for 16CL, I think they're going to be looking for some more. Also, shout out, I hate observing. Observing actually makes me sad. I don't know how people do this on the regular. Like, shout out all of the regular observers. You guys and gals know who exactly you are. You're the goats, because it's very hard. If you ask me, this is harder to follow than comp, because there's just very little sense sometimes to what's going on here. There's never a clear game plan in mind beyond sometimes very default strategies.
It's very random.
It's very hard to follow.
Yeah. It's hard not playing. I just want to play.
You just want to play. Well, you can play after this one. 16 character limit, looking to make an opening on the breach. Connor in a great position, does a little bit of damage on towards Ghoulie. Doesn't confirm the kill. 16CL noticed the aggression and I think decide to play a bit safer. Push on away. Electro Lance Claw does indeed get one, but Bandit's right there to trick it on back. Slow start here. 16CL all really eyeing up this hop in, and well, Marks is just going to take the opportunity. Gets herself stuck into things here.
It goes in. I don't think BDB knows she jumped in.
No. Marks can get some information here. This could be huge. Gets the Jackal ping on towards one. Has to be careful of the one plane chassis by her right. A very good spot to be in. I like this.
Do you have Leroy holding him though?
Imagine if BDB had that wall open right now. If BDB had that wall open, this would be or if 16CL rather had that wall open, it would be such a good position for them. But instead, Marky just swings completely blind. Got by Leroy.
Good, he goes down, but they've got all the operators they need to have some good intel, but they're not taking advantage of it.
Connor goes huge. Leaves it all up to Ember and Nathan here in a 2 versus 5. Relocate, band back together, but comes prone to this very one-dimensional attack. Leroy looks to swing out, gets one. Team killed immediately back by Sam. Nice ball bang from Nathan, the controller player.
But doesn't see him behind the chassis.
I just got jump scared. I didn't know where they were coming from, so I just sat there on the bar doing nothing. Watching
Oh dear.
probably never went to.
16CL, 16CL. was a little bit of a further one away there, I feel, Jack. That round was a little bit of heartbreak.
Yeah, no, they didn't seem to have much strategy on what they were actually going to try and do there.
Very difficult round to follow as well. I think that's a big thing that's been
Yeah.
recurring. When BDB attack from an observer POV or from a other perspective, 60CL are very hard to follow because, as you say, they don't have a game plan.
Yeah.
And it's getting to the 16CL's heads. I get it. There is a slight team difference. I know the balancing for this tournament hasn't been perfect,
Alfie.
but on that big but,
It has made it an interesting tournament.
16CL have been close.
Yeah.
Really close before, and they are not playing up to that par. This is probably the worst form I've seen them in since the start of the tournament at the moment. I'm just going to be honest and say it how it is. This is not a good look from them. This is not what I know this team can do, has done already, has proved to all of us.
Even in my first game against them, I'd still say that I think we won 7-2, but I'd still say they were a challenge to play against.
Yeah. And they beat out Geronimo, took it close to BDB, smashed the super subs.
I think their randomness and unorganized playstyle, it can be their greatest weakness, but also their greatest strength.
Yeah, it's
If
double-edged
they
sword.
take advantage of it, then they can win games very easily. Which we saw against Geronimo, actually.
Yeah, that's it. They can really they can be very hard to follow. Exactly what they're going to be doing, and that makes them very hard to play against. Anyway, I'm going to start here, but look at this early aggression from Connor. He's playing it close, C4 in hand. Here's the pop. Going to throw it on down. Catches the pick for free. Jumps on away. Get a watch back on that one. And that was a huge round there, right? From huge start to it. Connor immediately gets the read, knows what's coming, shuts it on down. It's just a beautiful go. I love it.
It's just not enough drone play from 16CL. That's ooh, fumble from Connor there.
Picks coming on through. Line on in.
Trade for really, but again, it's drone play. They don't know where Sam is.
Nope, and he just continues to mop them up. Final two players for 16 character limit. Let's see what BDB have to say about this one.
Ram's still offside. I also get pink, of course I do.
Ram, pink 5.
Come on.
Where's the fucking Japanese porn on the radio?
You wouldn't believe what Skyscraper is.
Okay, he almost got me. I'm not picking that again.
I've got one on pink 5. The other's coming from east side.
Hang on. I'm flanking from you, sir.
Okay.
I'm surprised at how quiet Leroy's been.
I know. He's chilling. He's locked
I'll
in.
do it, don't worry.
He's saying bits, but... 60CL, look at their faces. They're locked in right now. Sam's on a great flank. Primed and ready to catch one off guard. Sure, Ember's going to catch Leroy.
They're coming down the
I
main
know.
hallway.
Hang on.
I'm telling you where they are.
Yeah, they don't know about me. Yeah, I just need to listen.
Bit of a clash, but Sam's got such a good read right now.
And has seen his laser. He knows he's there.
Corey, you're about to get him.
You've got 10 seconds. You got to go.
Nice.
To your right, Corey.
Just marks.
Nice!
Nice.
Good shit.
6-7.
Indeed.
Oh, lordy me. Jack, that was a worry one. It was a really good read. I liked that from BDB. Sam taking the initiative to go for the flank. Sure, it doesn't work, but BDB have contingencies. Sam doesn't get the impact he needs to right away. That's fine, because Corey's there and shuts it down. And it's rare for Corey to pop off. I don't think he'll be too offended in me saying that. But when he does pop off, He hits the mark.
Oh yeah, no, Corey, I think has actually done, especially in the later games of this
Yeah.
tournament, maybe last one of the round robin and the upper bracket ones. He's actually done really well. I think
Yeah.
he's become a lot more consistent and fit into his role.
As indeed, and I'm improved. I'm happy to see it. And I'm liking this because this is a well-oiled BDB, right? They are, and something that was really interesting to me is I'm going to go off on a tangent because there's not much to say about the game right now. In all honesty, it's why we keep pulling the team
No.
comms up. there is not a lot to really analyse here. 16 B is following very much the way same Skyscraper did. BDB are just waiting them out. They send 1 or 2 players to be aggressive, get what they need, retreat. There's not much more to it than that. 16CL haven't been able to formulate a response to that yet, hence why we're sitting here. And something with BDB as well is I've been playing Battlefield 6 with a few of them. I know, entirely different game, but since we've started doing this whole Showdown Series thing, the comms from Sam and Corey have improved dramatically, and Eric as well. We were all running around as a squad last night, just locked in, comming for like 40 minutes straight, which is the kind of endurance test in a Battlefield match that I don't think you always get in Siege, but it's what BDB need for matches like this. Long stretches of just having to be locked in, focused on comms. And I actually think that kind of environment actually has really been helping them because they are at a level of locked in we don't see from them often.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think it wasn't 16 character limit was their first round robin game, wasn't it?
Correct, yes.
Yeah. And that was an incredibly close game, and you're looking at it now, and they're completely smashing them. So
it's the evolution of one team, the evolution of another, I think, very much has been tonight's story. BDB are in the best form I've seen them in forever, possibly. This may just be the best form I've seen them in. Meanwhile, for 16 character limit, I feel like we're regression a little bit closer to back where we started, and it's unfortunate to see.
Hyper's already in. They know he's there.
Connor playing far out office side as well. Aggressive. I don't know who's going to get the first pick here, but the comms have got to be tight-knit, and you've got to be really careful as well with your Connor because he's on an island right now. On his own, tucked in with a shotgun. Here's the vault. Can he find a pick? Spots Ghoulie, Toxic Babe down, but he's now in a sandwich, a rock and a hard place. Is the support there from 16 character limit? No, it's not. Ghoulie goes down.
Ghoulie, nice pick.
And Vortex.
Trading off Vortex too.
Yeah, at least there's a pick back and 16CL. And now boxed in. Look at Ember, stuck inside of Dragon with a low health Ghoulie. Well, a direct trade with Sam. I think that's one worth taking. But these are all up to this Blackbeard of Ember. And he can't get much done. Zapped off there by the shield. Eric pops up, comes alive.
Hang on, Hyper's in sight.
Huh? How the hell?
When did this happen?
What are you doing there?
But they don't have defuse.
The fuse is on the other side of the map. This is what we were saying about it being discoordinated.
Yeah.
Look at
And
this.
again, BDB, what? They had 2 people roaming already, and Clash went to join them halfway through. Like, again, Skyscraper, they're gonna roam a lot.
Yeah, that they are, and but they get to read onto one far away. Can't quite read on towards Corey. Shuts down Slasher. Leaves it all up to Margs in a 1v3. Diffuser across a ginormous no man's land, and it's a no man's land scattered with the backdoor breaches. Eric gets the first mantle of the gunfight. Both take damage. Neither one wins it outright. But Eric, he's playing Thunderbird. Heals himself right back up. And Margs, puzzled. Unsure what to do at this point onwards, and I'd be the same. Time is dwindling. Diffusers on the other side. You just have to get aggressive. You just have to go for this. Hesitation will kill you here. And for BDB, that's exactly what they want 16CL to do.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
4 in a row, Jack. I do not like where this is heading to at all. Really do not like this.
Yeah, as Leroy just said, they are doing good tonight. So
They are doing
yeah,
good.
I just 16 character limit. They're just not. They're playing all the intel characters, but they're just not getting any intel on them.
Yeah.
And they play completely scattered across the map. I mean, you had Hyper rushing site immediately, and I mean, you had the rest over in Dragon and Drum. There's no team play between them, I don't think.
Yeah, there's no team play. There's just nothing. I honestly just feel dead watching this, and I can't help but feel it feels the same. 16CL.
Yeah.
There's no life. There's nothing.
I mean, whenever we go to their, most of the time now when
Yeah.
we go to their team chat, it's just dead silent.
Yeah, it's dead silent. And it's unfortunate, you know, we've not got the full team comms, but we've got two of their more vocal players, and being said. BDB, though, I am going to continue to sing their praises because I think it's very well deserved. They've all recognised their roles within the team very effectively, and the comms we've been hearing have been very good.
Oh, yeah.
I like it a lot. And I know you're going to hate me for saying it, but I am optimistic with what I'm hearing from them right now. I like what I'm hearing, and I think come this grand final, it is going to be a bit of a fun time, a bit of a challenge, but...
Oh, it's going to be fun.
Fun, is that what you call it, is it?
Yeah, it's fun for me. Fun for me.
Fun for you, is that what you say to
Yeah.
be? That's entirely the
We'll see. We'll see.
way.
I'll make it exciting.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to have some fun.
Again, Ember, finally on Blitz.
Yeah.
Oh, Sam, I love you. This Frost play is something I taught him when we were playing ranked.
Yeah.
So it works. It works too well.
Yeah. I like this, though.
Maybe not
16CL.
against 16CL.
Uh-oh, they're going aggressive. This is a rush round, Jack.
Very aggressive. And this is what I'm saying. Ember on Blitz, if they get this rush, if they get him into sight, it's very, very good with it.
But a big C4 from Connor denies the Amaru. Shuts Hyper on down. Leaves a lot on to Fan Vortex. Pushing in through Dragon's side here. But immediately you're read into with Talon Shield. There's two players of BDB now staring you down. Looking to try and fish in for the pick. Corey, he's going to be first up for line here in the fire. Sees defeat. Doesn't want to go for it. Sprays. Doesn't finish off the shots, but has to be careful. There's a shot spraying on back through.
Ember getting
looks-
aggressive against Connor here.
I like it. They're pushing him back. They're getting territory slowly, but they just need to try and cross this hurdle. You see the one behind bar, see the arm sticking out. Pull the shield on down, go to prey on for it. Can't quite catch the head, missed the shots, and thinks BDB recoil backwards is the right call to make. But Corey on the other flip side, he looks to get aggressive.
Holding all three on the other side, and he's doing very well. Ember goes down. Nice pick from
Basically, to get straight. Towards Corey, shuts him back down. 3v4 not favourable for 16CL right now, but it's the closest they've gotten in a darn while here. An aggressive round out of nowhere, it seems, has really bolstered their spirits, but they need to try and crack this final hurdle here, and they've got Ghoulie to do it. Double kill for them inside of the round. Now starting to see that fire back in their eyes, looking to get aggressive. Margie stalled out by the Gumine temporarily. 47 seconds. Need to go, and need to go now. Huge from Ghoulie, but straight into a frost mat. Oh no! Oh no! Eric in a 1v3. We've seen this situation unfold before. He could clutch this, but for 16CL, it's the best chance they've had all matchup. They can't be throwing this one away now. Oh no! Oh no! Spots out the Gemini. Eric's in a position. It's a 1v1. Eric versus Margs here. For BDB to continue their flawless streak. All Eric needs to do is hide. All he needs to do is wait. 14 seconds to go. Marks has an idea as to where, and she hits the shots! Does it?
Oh, finally
You
around
said left and she
16CL.
didn't look right. Oh my god.
Huge! Ghoulie and Marks terrorise BDB.
Oh my god.
Finally around. And Jack, that's what we've been waiting to see all night.
Oh, it was too close. It was too close, but I'm so glad they got it.
I'm glad. They've gotten one off their squad. And you know what? I'm going to play devil's advocate here. If we're talking at competitive level, this is obviously not. A 4-2 split on Skyscraper isn't the end of the world. It's actually the standard.
bad.
That's the standard.
Yeah.
That's what I expect from a team attacking Skyscraper to get 2 rounds. And if they can get this second round here, 16CL, there might be some life. There might be a chance.
Not because I'm rooting against BDB or anything, but I'd love to see 16CL win this.
I'd love this. If 16CL can take us to a map 3, then I think we're happy, right?
That's
Because-
That's what I wanted coming into this.
Yeah,
coming into this
I wanted another banger because the last game we had was an utter banger and a travesty we couldn't get it on the stream. So
game.
this game, I was really hoping it would live up to expectation a little bit more because effectively it is our semi-final game, right? Penultimate game of the entire tournament. Next is
Yeah,
the
it
grand
is, yeah.
final. And obviously through, you know, various things, casting this tournament hasn't been as easy as was initially hoped for. There's been a lot fewer games cut on stream than I'd hoped. So it'd be nice to see both teams really actually step up now and show us what they're made of for their stream game because, as we say, they're not common. Not had enough of them, which we will fix for next time. But for now, we've got to make do with what we got. 16CL locking on the blitz still, wanting to continue to go fast and aggressive. Doom. There you go.
Hyper on Roar. Cool person. I can't say that. I know his name.
Oh no.
Doesn't see it. He's completely lost. Oh, Roar could have had so much value in this, but he just doesn't see him. Can he comment over to Mark? So
Mark's in a very difficult position, but they don't know. Up top, you see the
Don't see
tracers,
him.
but you can't get the shots in time. Double for Corey. BDB coming alive in this one. The big thing, Corey getting a double kill like that is just, and that's diffuser cold as well. That's a big issue. Kit's gone down, and you can't quite find anything else than that. For now, 16CL remaining vacant on the edge of the site, not quite able to, really sure what to do at this point. Hop on in comes from Ember, in towards site now. Question is, can he get anything going on the blitz? Walking into a cross here, does he quite realise it? There's one close, flashes him out. Can you confirm the pick? Yes, you can. Shuts down Eric, it's at least a pick.
very nice.
But you need the rest of the team to come and support now, but they can't do that. Nathan goes on down, Ember and Ghoulie left standing. But Ember's making
Nice
it work
double
on the
kill
shield.
for Ember. Ember is
cold.
quite scary to play against when he's on blitz, so he's got the pace now. Just needs to keep it.
You just have to watch diffuser as well, Jack. Look, it's still cold outside of restaurant. And BDB are aware of that information, no doubt. They don't have to go for these fights. Huge Ghoulie on the cross there, doing a lot of damage towards Sam, but left on their lonesome. Does get the knife on towards Leroy. But 1v3. Claymore pops on down. BDB. Dynamic duo left standing here. Ghoulie tucked away in a corner. Has to be careful to try and isolate these gunfights. Call out the Claymore's going to be made. Corey takes some damage. Trying to find it. Goes prone. Unfortunately, doesn't catch
Nice,
Corey on the
can't reload.
sprinting.
Oh no, I was gonna go and teabag him. Fuck.
Just always remember switching to your pistol is faster than reloading.
I wanted to claim it, yeah.
What a spicy end of round, though. BDB 5-1-1/2. Pretty good for them, all things considered, I would say. I would certainly be happy with that one.
It's a shame they couldn't get more value on the blitz though, because Ember's been doing that all tournament, and it's worked very well for them in every
If the
other
rest, if the rest of the team hadn't faltered, it would have been really good. Would have been so good. But hey ho. Operator bans. Carly off the board. What do you make of that?
I think that's purely because of last game. I think they've got into their heads that Sam is a Cali main.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that's not very good for them because, I mean, yeah, we were surprised that he was playing Cali last game. You know, he is more fragger, just running with the AR. They do ban his ace though, so Hibana. Yeah, I was going to say Hibana.
Yeah, Hibana he'll just hop right back
It's
onto
quite-
and
Quite magical in Hibana, to be honest.
yeah. I mean, this is the thing. I don't know if target banning really is the best play. I mean, you target ban Sam. The issue is if you're banning someone on a gun, every operator in the game has a gun.
Yeah.
That's my issue with target banning someone for the guns. You need to be banning them in my books for utility.
BDB is a hard team to ban against, though, and I'll say that from experience because you've got Connor and Sam. They can play anyone, and Sam will always be trying to be playing someone for frags, and Connor will always be there playing their support, no matter what site it is, no matter what map it is, and they'll always, be very good at it. But the unfortunate thing for 16 character limit is they're all very comfortable with only a select amount of operators.
Yeah.
They aren't very diverse.
No. And it's the same lineup we saw from them in labs, right? A very trap-centric lineup here.
Yeah.
And this time around, they've left the Brava unlocked because they've gone for a Sat to target man Sam. And you can see immediately Corey's read into that. Eric's on the IQ here. BDB, they know what they're going up against. Very much know. Expectations for them in this one quite on high. So I say for their first attacking round, let's listen in, see what they've got to offer us.
They might not have even reinforced Glacial.
The disrespect from Sam. They have reinforced Glacial Wall.
What's her name? Iona?
Wait. Give me space.
No. What the fucking open it?
Yeah, Sam getting very aggressive. He just wants to win now.
He just wants to
He's
go.
fed up and waiting.
I don't blame him. He wants that grand
Oh, they
final spot.
reinforced into drums. That's
There's a
fine.
bulletproof camera there.
Oh, they got footholds all along this wall.
They've got what, where?
I can drone in. I can drone in with my clone.
Yeah, there's two here.
Yeah, they're ready to shoot through the middle wall between the two doorways. Yeah, they're watching through the cam.
Oh no, Ember
Nice
goes
pick
for an
from
early
Sam.
swing.
Got another one coming. Geisha, watch it. Doorway. Can you see the doorway where you are, Sam?
Not from this angle. It's clear. Directly. Yeah, can now. Wait, kind of, not really. Hang on,
There you
I'm
Here he goes down.
Fuck me, I
Dead?
didn't.
Yeah, he's dead.
Press half
Two
health.
good kills from Margie,
Captain
but this
Half
guy should push really needs to work now, doesn't it?
Didn't do this.
Right, I'm
Hmm.
Nice pick from Connor on towards Nathan. Swings the advantage back BDB. All up to Hyper and Margie. Make it just Hyper. Head on head with Sam. Not one you want to take. Throw the Toxic Babe. Sprint across. That's going to be the game plan here. But the fuser's gone down now. You need to make a move. Need to move fast indeed, or otherwise it's going to be series an elimination point here for the backdoor breaches as they storm on through. Corey shuts it. One more round is all they need.
What can I say? Comms of a god.
One more. That's it. One more in 16CL. Two quick maps and they're done with the tournament. It's a shame to see. Right, Jack, you're a player. I'm not. There's a reason I sit here and cast all the time. You're in a 6-1. You're 1-6. You're about to be eliminated from the competition.
I'm just gonna win.
Well,
Ask me
from 1-6
personally,
down.
but if I was in 16 character limits position, if I was on their team, communication again. It's every single round. They just need to up their communication because you can tell they're not talking to each other. At least not very well and not very often.
Comes the name of the game. Pull it back. Take a pause. We could mutter these words once or twice before in the Showdown Series. Cast your eyes back. 6 Invitational 2024. WSETGME. FaZe Clan. 6-1 down on the final map. And the Bulls bring it back all the way.
Don't get me started on the SI-24. Hated that.
Right.
Rigged. It was rigged.
What do you mean? You were
G2
FaZe
should have won that.
G2 shouldn't have won anything.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
Happens to be in Brazil. 2 Brazilian teams in the final. I'm just saying. It's. I feel like it was rigged.
Fun stat for you. Fun little stat for the for Munich major, one coming up. Of the 16 teams there, 12 of them have a Brazilian involved, either as a player, coach, or support staff. 12 of 16 teams have a Brazilian player on some or Brazilian involved.
Don't get me wrong. I think Brazilian players, they are really good. I'd say Brazil is probably like just
They are the best
South
region.
America, probably the best region. Yeah. But no, I did not like SI-24, and I went to that one. I was.
Oh, you went to Brazil, did you?
Yeah, I went to G2's last game.
Oh no.
I went
Tragic.
incredibly angry.
I can imagine you were. Don't worry, I'll go to Munich and cheer them on for you.
Thanks.
Well, they need to beat Genji to get there. Speaking of beating, should we cast a game?
Probably.
Probably. Because I feel like someone's going to be very bad. They pop off and we're just sitting here yapping like two old men on lawn chairs. Ember, I like this. Catch defeat. Come on, sniff those toes out, Ember.
Again, they just don't have the bandit on the main breach. I'm not understanding this.
Where are the bandit batteries? Where are they?
I mean, they put them on the wall, but they don't go for the trick, and we know he can do it.
Huge from Nathan. Leroy does get one back, though. They're just trying to charge on in, try and stick the defuse on down here. Corey,
he has the C4.
He's C4. Are we going to use it? Yes or no? Not needed. Ember steps up huge onto the desk.
Pick from Ember.
Massively.
They hear them below.
Uh-oh, here comes the Cav! Goody's going to get it, shuts down Eric! And the insurrection of 6-7's incoming. 6 or 7, Jack, what do you do at this point? 2v3, but Sam's making it a 2v2. 16 character limit on the cusp of greatness. Do not throw this away. Do not lose this. Gooley, realising the danger at hand, return to site, come and support Margie. Because BDB, they're regrouping. Sam's in towards the objective. Leroy's now on the cover. Do they make the plant attempt? Margie hears it, but doesn't quite see the head. Diffuser's gone down. Margie has not a clue. Sam on a triple kill for the round here. Could come alive. Save BDB from the depths. Margie, she's come up huge a couple times this series. But in the 1v2, is it too much to ask? Doesn't see the player prone. BDB are going to get it. And they will book themselves into the grand final against the Goon squad. They will do it 2-0 fashion. 16 character limit. Looking like a shadow of their former selves as they get knocked out of the tournament. That's it. The game over and done with Jack.
I'm disappointed.
I am as
That's
well.
what I'm going to say. I mean, did I expect BDB to win? Yeah. You know, I did want 16 characters limit to win. I thought it would be quite interesting, but I thought they put up more than a fight than that.
That was it.
That's what I was hoping for.
That's the thing. I was so honestly hoping for a fight out of that one, right? Like, it was just a quick one-sided beatdown. It was not competitive. It was not close. 16CL, I think they are going to be disappointed with that one, in all honesty. I do genuinely think that is probably one of the lower tier performances we've seen from them.
Yeah.
It's a shame to see.
They did have a good tournament, though.
They
got a lot further than they thought they would. Than anyone would. I mean, especially me. When I first saw their roster, you know, knowing 3 of the players already personally, I thought they'd be out by round robin. If I was honest, that was my first prediction. But, no, they did a good job. But, yeah,
genuinely being honest, like, as you say, I was not expecting them to make it as far as they did. I think 3rd place out of 5 is a pretty good result, all things considered, for them. As you say, very much a wild card team, and when you've got the caliber of teams we've got at the top of this tournament, placing amongst and at points looking competitive with the rest, I don't think is a bad showing by any stretch of the imagination. They've had good games, they've had some bad games. You tighten it up, and you've got a competent team there. But just, I think tonight was one of those lower games, and it was unfortunate, but it's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. That's going to be them knocked out from the tournament. And Jack, I've got to ask you, as you are on stream now, BDB, your opponent's in the grand final. Before we sign off for tonight, anything you got to say to them?
GG.
Bad a few words. Bad a very few words. Well, there you have it, folks. BDB will be going up against the Goon Squad in the grand finals of the Showdown Series Summer Clash. We're going to get the date arranged for that one, so keep an eye on all the socials. Showdownseries.co.uk. We'll be announcing it there first. So, without further ado, have a great evening, and we'll catch you all for the grand final in a few weeks. Take care, and bye-bye.